Cars Decoded.
There are two types of people in America that can't be defined by red or blue, dog or cat, steak or tofu. It's Ford or Chevy. Today we're decoding America's favorite pickup, the Ford F-150, and what common problems you may face if owning one. Ford placed a pickup body on the Model T in 1925, and since then, Americans have been hauling everything from lumber, furniture, to cow poop. The first generation F-Series was born in 1948, and after World War II, Ford started to up the ante with their capabilities and lineup. Fast forward to 1975, technology gave birth to VHS, a plastic rectangular device that would play movies through a bigger device called a VCR. Humans also became galeophobes, or fear of sharks, due to the box office giant Jaws. And inflation was up 9.2%, compared to today's 8.6%. Come on, politicians, you can get us there. Ugh, you morons. Oh, in 1975 birthed the first F-150. It quickly became the most popular pickup in America. Families could toss their kids, dogs, or small farm animals in their truck for a ride that was more car-like. The F-150 has become the most popular vehicle in America. We'll be decoding some of the more recent generations and common issues to look out for if you're in the market for a used F-150. The Generation 10 F-Series was produced from 1997 to 2003. It had a sleek design much different from its boxy predecessors. The Gen 10 was comfortable in ride and quality and was a first body style that seemed to blend truck and SUV with soft lines and round curves. And if you were born with a lead foot, Ford also offered the supercharged F-150 and Harley-Davidson trim if you're into leather vests, chaps, and that sort of stuff. And if that didn't get your blood flowing, Ford offered the F-150 in the oh-so-exciting Lightning trim that featured a supercharged 5.4-liter V8 that produced 380 horsepower and 440 foot-pounds of torque, making it the fastest production truck of the time. Now let's decode some common issues with the 10th generation F-150. Ford had problems with spark plugs and improper torque specs straight from the factory. Some owners had spark plugs fail, loosen, or even pop out over time. It wasn't poor Sparky's fault, since the threading was too short from the cylinder head. Have your spark plugs checked out or replaced, and make sure that they're torqued to spec. The heater is also known to go out in these trucks, so it's not a bad idea to pack some firewood to keep you warm. That's actually a very bad idea. Don't do that. Be aware of noisy rear ends in the 10th Gen F-150. Rear differentials are known to leak and typically need replacement, especially before it starts growling at pedestrians you pass by. The Gen 11 F-150, produced from 2004 to 2008, grew in size. It got a nod to its boxier older brothers, but with a dash of futuristic vibes, and had ample space for cargo and an even more comfortable ride. Some common issues included coil pack failures, and old Sparky breaking out of the cylinder heads again, making your truck feel like it's lost some of its oomph.
I've lost my mojo!
Manifolds are known to crack, causing an annoying tick. Or, sometimes failing studs attached to the manifold can loosen over time. So if you're hearing that tick, you might want to check your manis. Have you experienced rough idle and no start problems? You might need to check the fuel pump module, because they've been known to fail and may need replacement. The Gen 12, produced from 2009 to 2014, featured improved rigidity and new front-end styling, which was more love it or hate it. A common issue for the Gen 12 was Ford's Sync My Ford Touch system that was extremely glitchy and didn't enjoy being touched at all.
You don't get to touch me, ever.
Beware of fuel pump issues, injectors, and mass airflow sensors that can go bad and cause engine misfires. The twin-turbo EcoBoost engine also had its shortcomings, with coolant and turbo leaks, along with carbon buildup that would decrease overall performance. The Generation 13 models from 2015 to 2020 featured a mostly aluminum body that shed over 700 pounds. Ford kept the Raptor alive, but decided to ditch the heavy V8 for a 3.5-liter high-output twin-turbo V6. It was also fitted with an industry-first 10-speed transmission, that was developed in cooperation with GM. Wait, is that right? Now, here are some common problems with the 13th Gen F-150. Many manufacturers started using eco-friendly materials including soy-based wire coating, and Ford decided to jump on this trend too. Some owners saw their engine compartments chewed up like Fido to a fresh pair of kicks. A leaky master cylinder may cause braking issues on this gen, so check your brake fluid if your pedal feels squishy.
It feels like a bag of sand when you're touching it.
Some later model 5-liter engines would consume excessive amounts of oil, so if it's drinking more than Uncle Joe, be aware. The F-150 has been an American favorite because of Ford's innovation, practicality, and rugged good looks. We here at Cars Decoded hope this helps you be more prepared if you're in the market for one. Now, enjoy some of the world's coolest, fastest, weirdest, and dumbest F-150 clips ever, because the internet always wins. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below the next car you'd like us to decode.